Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My young Muslim brothers and sisters, because your behavior speaks louder than your words. In Mecca, where he was born, he was known as Al-Amin, the most trustworthy, and Al-Amin, even though he was hated for his message, opposed in his mission, sought to be killed, yet the people who hated him trusted him with their amana. Subhanallah. When Allah Azza chose friends, Khalil al-Ithnain, Ibrahim wa Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, from among the humanity, and then Allah Azza honored and elevated the status of her beloved Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for the seal of prophethood. He is known to the Muslims as the best of Allah's creation, Hasan al-Khalq. He always looked at people and smiled, and his face was as radiant as the sun. He was a man of striking character and appearance. When he spoke, he was eloquent, and when he was silent, dignity covered him. He spoke concisely and coherently, and his words were like gems. Subhanallah. He was the epitome of character and beauty, a man of vision and integrity. He never wore silk or gold. He never dressed proudly or never walked with arrogance. He was humble and never appeared in front of people like a king or an emperor. His personality was engulfed in awe and splendor, waqar and jalal. He had an aura around him. Abu Huraira radiallahu anha, Zayd ibn Haris, and all those who served the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said he was brave and courageous, but never arrogant. He was always gentle, forgiving, and generous. He was always reflecting and concerned about his ummah. He was soft and gentle in character. He wasn't rough or harsh ever. He never found faults in anything. He was modest and full of humility. He slept on the floor and never complained. Subhanallah. This was the man who was the chosen one, the man who was no less than a king, yet by Allah, we find him doing the daily chores, feeding the poor, visiting the sick, fighting the battles, giving zakah, sewing his clothes, doing all the things that you and I do. But subhanallah, we also find him in Qiyam al-Layl for hours at end. Wallahi, how could a man do all of that and stand in prayer at night? Think about this kind of a man who won the world with his kindness, who won the world with his love. Have you ever heard of such a man? Have you ever seen such a man? Have you ever read of such a man who won the humanity with a heart like an ocean of mercy and compassion? Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.